Before proceeding to find the square root of a polynomial, we need to ensure that the degree of the variables are in ascending or descending order. So here it's in the descending order. So 64x to the power 4 is the first variable in this polynomial. So the square root of 64x to the power 4 would be 8x square. So we'll write 8x square here and 8x square in the answer, and if we multiply both of them we'll get 64x to the power 4, and if we subtract them we'll get 0. Next we take out next two expressions from the polynomial. So these are 16x cube and plus 17x square, sorry, minus 16x cube and 17x square. Next we need to write the double of 8x square next to this expression, so it will be 16x square. So what we need to do is that we need to find a expression or a variable. If we multiply that variable with 16x square, then we should obtain minus 16x cube. So we can observe that if we multiply 16x square with minus x, we'll get minus 16x cube. So we'll write that expression here next to the 16x square and write the same expression in our answer part. Okay, now if we multiply both of them, 16x square minus x with minus x, we will get minus 16x cube and plus x square. Now if we subtract, we will get 16x square. So now we will take these two expression down, and next we'll write the double of 8x square minus x here, which is 16x square minus 2x. Okay, now we can clearly see that this expression is matching with this part. Okay, if we simply add plus 1 here and plus 1 in our answer and multiply this whole expression with plus 1, then we will obtain exactly same as above expression. And if we subtract these two, then we'll get 0. So this means that 8x square minus x plus 1 is the square root of this polynomial. So what these two vertical pipe or uh, vertical line means, it means that it represent plus and minus. So this vertical line represent plus and minus. So if we can rewrite it as like this, 8x square minus x plus 1 and bracket, and then we can split into these two parts. So one would be 8x square minus x plus 1, and other would be negative of this. So if you open the bracket, we'll get minus 8x square plus x minus 1. Thank you. So let's see another example where we have a polynomial in form of fraction, and we have already got this polynomial arranged in the degree of descending order of x and increasing order of y. So let's try to find the square root of this polynomial using the same technique as we discussed just now. So we can see the square root of first variable in our polynomial would be 2x upon y. So let's start with that, and let's write 2x upon y in our answer part, and if we multiply both of them we'll get 4y 4x square upon y square, and if we subtract we'll get 0 here. Next we'll take the next two terms down, so which is 20x upon y plus 13. Okay, and then we'll write the double of this term here, so that will be 4x upon y plus And now we need to see what should we add here and then multiply this expression with that number or variable so that we obtain 20x upon y. So clearly if we multiply this with 5, we'll get 20x upon y. So we'll write 5 here and 5 in our answer and multiply this whole 4x upon y plus 5 with 5, and we will get 20x upon y plus 25. And if we subtract this below term from the top one, we will get minus 12. Next we will take the next two terms down, which are minus 30y upon x plus 9y square upon x square, and write the double of the previous answer here. So that would be 4x upon y plus 10. And what should we add or subtract here into 4x upon y plus 10 so that we obtain this term? And that would be minus 3y upon x. And let's write the same term in our answer as well. And if we multiply this whole term with minus 3x upon y, we will get the same as this one, minus 12 minus 30y upon x plus 9y square upon x square. And if we subtract this, we'll get 0. So this means that our answer is this one. So it means that our answer is plus minus 2x upon y plus 5 minus 3x upon y. Thank you. So in this problem we are given with a polynomial that contains unknown variable a and b, and we need to find the value of a and b so that this polynomial becomes a perfect square. So following the same approach with which we discussed the previous two problems, let's try to solve this one as well. So square root of 9x to the power 4 is 3x square. And if we subtract, then we get 0, and then bring down next two terms, which are 12x cube plus 28x square. Next we'll write the double of our answer here, so that will be 6x square. Now need to multiply 6x square with some expression so that we obtain 12x cube, and that would be 2x, so plus 2x. So let's write plus 2x here and plus 2x in the answer. And now multiplying 6x square plus 2x with plus 2x, we will get 12x cube plus 4x square. And if we subtract this from the upper one, we will get 24x square. And now next take out this plus, take this plus a x plus b down. Now next let's write the double of our answer here. So that would be 6x square plus 4x. Now what should be multiplied with 6x square to obtain the 24x square? So it is 4, so let's put plus 4 here and plus 4 in the answer and multiply this whole expression with 4, and what we will get is 24x square plus 16x plus 16. Now this polynomial to be a perfect square, so this polynomial to be a perfect square, we should obtain 0 in the end after subtracting the above expression and the lower expression, after subtracting the lower expression from the above expression. And that would be only possible when a minus 16 is 0 and similarly b minus 16 is 0. So a minus 16 should be 0. Similarly, b minus 16 should be 0. So this implies a is equal to 16 and b is equal to 16. So our polynomial should be 9x to the power 4 plus 12x cubed plus 28x squared plus 16x plus 16. So if we take the under root of this polynomial, we'll get answer as 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. And again, as I told you, this symbol means plus minus of this polynomial or the fraction. Thank you.